Hey everybody, Matt here from Mind of a Marketer, and this is the, technical deep dive video, even though it doesn't really get that technical with our system. In a nutshell, what we do is we provide links and we provide content. So I am here logged in on our backend. This is one of our demo accounts, which has a whole whack ton of our clientele, which you can see here. And these clientele are folks that have said it's okay for us to kind of use them as showcases and examples of who we are and what we do. And this is the back end. What you see here is what type of account they are, whether they're local or national, what their domain is, if it's live or if it's dead. Businesses open and close all the time. We've got 50,000, so not every business sticks around. Restaurants don't live forever sometimes. And the domain category, and this is what the back end looks like. And in the back end, we've got keyword content, content sharing, which is essentially our links, analytics and reporting, which is this is the standard reporting structure, not the advanced one, social link building, and the local citation builder. So why don't we just go kind of left to right from top to bottom and then kind of figure out what each of these things contain. So in the keyword content area is all of the different types of keywords. So they wanted Calgary chiropractor, downtown Calgary acupuncture, downtown Calgary chiropractor. And what you can see is, the content status, is it done? Are all the green lights lit? And then if you want to take a poke on the inside, I don't want to edit it for real, but I'm going to, because this is a live client, you can see what the keyword was, you can see what the meta title is, what the short description is, what the meta description is, and what the full supporting content of the article is. And this is the stuff that you're actually going to see inside of the client's site off the plugin that's installed. So this happens, I think, roughly around month 2-ish or so, when it all gets finished out here. Now this is live, so whatever we change here, this is streamed from our server over to the client server. So if we were to change one of the words here and hit save, it would magically change it on the client server. And again, the reason why we do this is because I don't trust anybody. I'm sorry, I don't trust anybody. I got some people who swear up and down that they know SEO and they're a web guy and they've been doing this for 20 years. And then I ask them, hey, where's your H1 tag? And they go ask me, what's an H1 tag? And I'm like, oh, this is going to be bad, right? Or they have 17 H1 tags. Don't do that, right? So because we don't trust the web guys, what we'll do is we'll put it through our system here. This will stream it and this will dump it into the HTML properly. It also makes it simple because if Google makes a change on the back end and they change their mind on something, it makes it easier for us to also be able to go back and go, okay, well, Google made this change, we can make that change standard and then change it on every single client, server, machine, everywhere, and then we don't kind of have to worry about that. Okay, so that's what it looks like under the keyword content. We can literally rip in there, find the links, and make things go. Got updates and stuff. Okay, so next thing here is the links. So you can see that there's 19 shares in. You can see, each one of the links that we've gotten from different places, what kind of category they are. Are they reciprocal? No, yes, 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 no, no. They've got to be, spread apart here. And what we want to do is we want to see if the option is enabled, okay, or disabled. I can turn this off. I don't want to turn it off because it's a real live client, but you can see your content. So if you wanted to see my content for the Evolve Calgary chiropractor on this other site, I can click on see my content. I'll just grab this one. And it'll actually show the content on a live site. Now I'm sitting inside the studio, so it may be blocking off internet access, but I can flip through here, Calgary chiropractor, here's their name, here's their phone number, here's their website link, here's their Google Plus or whatever else they want to use, here's your phone number, blah, blah, blah. So all that stuff is done live. You can literally see each one, enable or disable them, and pull that through there. So that's the chunk through the content sharing, or aka links. Analytics and reporting, if you go to analytics and reporting, if you go through here, this shows you, did you gain some, did you lose some, did you win some, did you lose some, it's all in here. Downtown Calgary acupuncture, as of whatever the last date was, they're number 1, number 3, and they're trying to go for Calgary chiropractor, but they're not ranking for that just yet, but we're working on it. Right? So it's a thing in motion. So you can see that, this is where you find our keywords, how many are in the top 10, how did you move up, how did you move down, what's your total net move, plus and minus all together. So that's that piece there. Last but not least, we got the citation builder and link building. This is for, obviously making your maps and whatnot rank. And then going inside here, you just got to have your business name, email, street address, phone number, all got to be the same. And what this does is it makes sure that this is what you get to see in every link that we build back to the site. Okay, so this is really important, having the same consistent name, address, and phone number. So I know I've beat that to death like a dead horse, but I got to keep saying it because that's exactly who we are and what we do. Consistency. Social link building. If you have particular social links that you want to add, you can put them in here. Use your Facebook, use your Twitter, use your LinkedIn, use your Google+. I know Google+ doesn't exist anymore, but some people still have their really old versions of this. Here's Yelp, etc., etc., etc. Yahoo, YouTube. You can put all these things in there, and then you get these little links, and every single time we build one of those links from one of those assets, you get another link. So not only do you get a link to the site, but you get a link to your Facebook, your Twitter, your whatever you want based on this. You just fill this stuff out, and that all gets placed on search bars. And that's really all there is to it. We just make sure everything is consistent and the same, make sure everything is structured really well, and this is the back end. So I know I told you guys this is the technical video, but there's not a whole lot of technical to it because we keep things very, very simple and straightforward. Again, it's the real big pieces are keyword content, having good content, putting it in there, having it shared properly with proper structures and real websites, real businesses, right? None of this crazy private blog network kind of stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that we've kind of gone the opposite route, and we just why not we just make everything nice and clean, right? The local citation builder. This is what we've done to make sure that their name, address, and phone number is propagated properly across multiple domains and multiple sites and multiple hosts. And then last but not least, social link building. Everything is structured, everything is done well, and this is what's streamed through the plugin on WordPress or PHP or Cold Fusion or ASP or whatever the customer site is written in. This is what's streamed from our server, this is our server, to their server. And based on that information, that's how they get the good rankings that we give them. So I hope that answers your questions. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.